findings, and then we'll analyze the data afterwards. Over.
All right. Good morning. Well, no, it's still the morning here on the East Coast. And New Year's Eve. How's everybody doing today? I hope that you guys had a relaxing weekend so far, and hopefully it continues that way. Thanks for being here. Hang on a second. So let me get my paper here. Oh, hey.
Hi, good morning.
Morning, afternoon, evening. Happy New Year.
It's about 2:30 a.m. here, so yeah, Happy New Year, guys. Sorry, I slept through my live stream.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna do like a giveaway for the New Year. Yeah, failed miserably. I've been in a buttload of pain.
Yeah. Well, there's always other times for streams.
Oh, yeah, I've just rescheduled the stream for later today. It's like early.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say, Mike, if you pin your link, the StreamYard link to the top of the YouTube chat, you don't have to keep posting.
Well, I went to YouTube and I right clicked, or I went to YouTube, I posted it on there, but then there's nothing that says pin.
So if you hover over the comment, there'll be 3 little dots that show up on the right hand side.
Oh, you gotta
if you click on those dots.
You gotta hold it over it for the 3 dots to show up. No, I don't know.
Think so. Like if you hover over the comment, it should show up, or it should.
Yeah, I was looking for the 3 dots, but I couldn't find it. So I don't know. How are you able to come up here if it didn't?
I'm on my mobile. I can see I see you posted the StreamYard link twice.
Yeah, I did. I was trying to do it. Anyway, I don't know. I'm horrible when it comes to this kind of stuff sometimes.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think.
I was trying to get my I was trying to find a different I was trying to use this.
You jump in on your phone and do it you can do it on your phone so long as you're logged in on your Google account on your phone. If you jump into your stream, it'll show up on the right hand side with on your phone you just hit the comment and then you can pin it that way. I don't know. Yeah. I use my phone for everything. So.
I mean, I use my phone a lot for things too. Like if I'm out and about, just doing if I want to stream somewhere else.
Holy crap! Petraman's in the chat.
Yeah.
Hello, yeah. Petraman. I haven't seen you in forever. Happy New Year, bro.
He was there yesterday.
Was he?
What's up, Terry?
What's going on, Mike?
I don't even know which way's up right now.
Oh, what are you up to?
Nothing. I just got home from getting filled up. Yeah, not a damn thing. I was kind of hoping to talk to Jason, but I guess he's under the weather and he didn't stream.
Oh, today. Okay. Yeah, I noticed it. Dang.
So, hi, Terry. Happy New Year.
You too, Adele. It's already happened for you, ain't it?
Yeah, it's well and truly. It's 2:38 a.m. Yeah, I
Yeah.
slept through it.
Yeah. So do they set a lot of like every New Year put fireworks off the bridge there in Sydney?
I'm pretty sure. I
'Cause
don't watch mainstream TV, so whether they've done it this year, yeah, they do it every year. What am I saying?
yeah.
They do it in Sydney, and then they do fireworks in Perth as well.
Like the other day, what was it, last night? We heard like in our neighborhood, like you hear like one, and you're like, your first thing that comes across your mind was like, was that a gunshot?
Yeah.
So we have like this, like Facebook has like a group page, like a group page for I guess like our neighborhood in Facebook, and like every time we see that, what's up, Jimmy?
Hey, can you
Hi,
hear me?
Jimmy.
It's
Yeah.
like you hop on the group page real quick, so everybody's like, "Oh, did you guys hear that? Was that a gunshot?" It's like every single time somebody always posts that up there.
That's
Man,
funny.
I live way too close to Chicago, man. Gunshots nobody even freaking bats an eye anymore.
Yeah, that's true. Oh man.
I got used to it living in Melbourne.
And you just don't go outside at midnight.
Yeah. What about you, Jimmy? How's your
Just
you
stay
ever
in
hear
the
anything
house
like
till
that?
12:05.
What's that, Mike?
You ever hear any gunshots in your neighborhood?
Oh
Or
no,
anything
Oh,
that sounds like it?
no, not at all. But I used to living in St. Louis, so I know what Terry's talking about.
No, St. Louis and gunshots? Say it ain't so.
Yeah, well, that might be one of the reasons why I'm in California now.
Whoa,
Yeah.
Petroman says, Chief,
You
the
never have
Navy helicopters sunk 3 Iranian boats this morning. Go Navy. Wow.
Wait, say it again. Wait, where did you put that? Okay.
Petroman said, Chief, the Navy helicopters sunk 3 Iranian boats this morning. Go Navy.
Yeah,
Yep.
I saw that. Yeah.
We've been
The Navy has
shooting down drones too a lot.
When did the Navy get helicopters?
They have
We've had
planes
them.
too.
The ships have a lot of the ships. They have like
They're on the ship.
I know they
flight
got
decks,
the search. They've got the search and rescue copters, but I didn't know they had like gunships.
Yeah.
Oh, we got helicopter. Our
Said
helos
Terry, the Army
miss
guy.
anything we
Yeah.
got,
Okay.
The army has the helicopters.
Well, yeah, we know that. Yeah.
We got a lot of them too. Navy.
Oh,
I did not know
Elsie. Remember, it's
Oh yeah.
They fly underwater, don't they, Mike?
Hopefully not.
I think they get their
we
PP
had Black Hawks
when
on
that
our ship.
happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fishion said they had Blackhawks on their ship.
Blackhawks are badass, man. Oh my god, I love those coppers.
Yeah, but aren't those? I could have swore all those pilots were Army pilots.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Just look, if you ever get a chance, look up the SH-60 Seahawk. That's one of our Navy helicopters.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Things have changed a little bit since we were in the Army, Terry.
I guess so.
Yeah.
They let the Navy guys fly a freaking helicopter?
Surprisingly, yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
The way I understand it, helicopters are harder to fly than the jets.
Yeah, that's what I hear too.
I would agree. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep. Yeah, there's a whole
Anyways, all right. I'll leave the Navy guys alone.
It's all right.
I was an AH-64 weapons and avionics specialist back in my day. That's cool, Fathom.
Oh, Alex, back in your day. It was probably last week. What are you talking
I've got socks. I got socks I bought when he was in basic.
Yeah, me too, brother.
So here's let me see if y'all can see this. Let me zoom
But
in.
I'm proud of you, Alex. Good for you.
So here's the picture of one if I can get it on the camera. One like on the flight deck of a smaller ship on a destroyer. I can zoom into that thing.
No,
Oh,
I knew
that's cool.
I knew they had those,
Yeah.
but that's not a gunship.
photo.
What's that? You said it's not a what?
Good photo.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's just the flight deck of a destroyer.
Oh, it's just a flight deck of a yeah. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Come
not
on,
as-
Peg, for us
It's like an
common
aircraft. It's
people.
not like a big aircraft carrier because they don't have any weapons at all in there.
Did you see what Fathom
Marissa
said?
said she
Jimmy?
was just a cook in the Navy. Well, listen, kid, without you, the Navy wouldn't have been eating. Okay, so there you go.
I know. Like, you know how many times you wake up and you want breakfast and it's there because of them?
Just a cook in the Navy? No, you were a life giver.
That's right.
She was
Hey,
a life
Craig,
giver
happy
with
New Year.
she was a life giver with the type of food that they had to let them prepare.
Right.
It's probably better than that Army chow that I got.
I don't know, man. I don't know. If you ever wanted to see grade D meat, just go on a Navy ship.
Oh my God!
Happy New Year, Craig.
Happy New Year, Craig.
Happy New Year, Craig.
Wait a minute. You get meat on a ship?
Did
it come from a can?
It looks
Yeah,
like
wrong service, man. Because I remember long periods of time where we didn't get very much protein.
Yeah.
I mean, it looked
Right
like
That
about that.
wasn't dehydrated.
Did the eggs come powdered? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
sometimes. Sometimes they brought a lot of times we brought eggs on.
Yeah.
And they cooked
You
them on the
haven't
grill.
lived.
Eggs to
You
order.
haven't lived until you've had the dehydrated meat patty in an MRE.
There you go.
You know, you
Oh,
can
man,
buy
that is
those.
cool.
You can buy all the different MREs now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You can't cook
All
for
the
a while.
survivalists. Yeah. I find it fun. I see all these videos of all the survivalists and the preppers and stuff, and they have all these like gourmet level meals in an MRE.
Yep.
Good
I tell
morning,
you what,
Scully.
though, have you guys actually priced an MRE? An actual
No.
military MRE? Them damn things are expensive.
Yeah.
Like are you talking about for like a pack or an individual one, or like I don't know if they sell them individually, do they? Probably sell them in like packs or something.
No, I haven't
do.
seen that.
An MRE on Amazon right now is $18.95.
Wow.
Huh.
I've had a few MREs in my day, but just to try it, like the spaghetti. Wasn't bad.
Oh, and this one is number 22, the Asian beef strips.
Oh my God.
Well, good morning, Tommy.
I guarantee you it's cat.
For a box of 12 US military surplus MREs is $123.99, so $124 for 12 of them.
Okay.
It's freaking expensive, man.
Silver says MRE prices are why I can my own food to preserve it. Yeah. Hello, everyone
Hey,
coming in.
Skull's in here.
Salient.
What up, Skull?
Scully's here. Kalish, hello.
Hey, Jimmy,
Jeff
I need your new address, man. Email it to me, will you? Or your
Do I
address.
still- Do I still have your email address? What? I don't think I do, Karen.
You're here, so I can send it in private chat.
Oh, okay. So what? You want my address so you don't have to send me anything? Is that
Right.
how that? Yeah. Okay. I got it. Terry, you're something else, buddy. But I love you. I really do. You're the real deal.
So I noticed, like you were streaming last night, or was it yesterday or day before, Terry? Like you were down
Yesterday.
in you were okay. Now I saw your lights on your tanks behind you. Are they empty, or did you have anything in them?
Yeah, they're empty.
Okay.
I think one of them's got a baby a baby Molly still swimming around in it. And I
Oh.
think another one's got a couple white clouds swimming around in it.
That's a good point, Marissa. No, I haven't seen Vinny around in ages.
Yeah.
He, like Mike says last night when we were on, he ghosted us. He just disappeared.
I know we had a cool thing going on that Saturday night, you know, and then all of a sudden, like,
Yeah,
he was getting tired of the Saturday
Yeah.
night stream, and he likes other topics, and
Mhm.
he started another channel,
yeah.
and I watched his live stream for the other channel, but I forgot to hit subscribe, and now
Oh,
I
you
don't
had
know
to
what.
I forget what the channel name is.
Not My Reality.
Oh,
I can never remember that, Mike. I gotta find that and subscribe to him.
Yeah, I didn't know he live streamed on there.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, he does. He does live streams on the other channel, or at least he was.
So
Well,
if he ever
is that
does,
one-
and like,
is that one more about all the conspiracy theory type stuff?
Yeah, they talk about everything from movies to conspiracy to.
So if we all show up there, like me and Jimmy, is he going to be like,
yeah,
I gotta
He'd
change
probably
channel?
like it. He'd love it.
Yeah,
he's an interesting guy, one of a kind.
Ooh, just good people.
and we like don't talk about fish.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
My first introduction to Jimmy was when he put out a video, kind of trying to quote unquote expose OFR. And then, I messaged him like, "Man, I loved your video. It was kind of clickbaity, but I loved it. It was really cool."
Yeah,
And who was that did that?
Vinny.
Oh, I thought you said Jimmy. I was like, man,
she
Jimmy.
did say Jimmy, and I'm like, oh, did I do that?
Vinny.
Vinny, yeah. I
Sorry,
miss Vinny.
it's like 3 a.m. Give me a break. I'm tired.
Yeah, Vinny and Florida Mike. Boy, oh boy.
yeah.
Well, it takes a whole year. You got to remember.
Mark,
adults-
I sent him a Christmas card. So I sent a Christmas card to him and Heather. He sent me a message a couple of days ago.
Oh, good for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I called
Yeah,
him about a month ago. I gotta give him another call.
Yeah. I try and stay. I even sent a card to Rocco.
Yeah, I
How's he
heard from
doing?
Rocco as well. Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's another guy that I really miss.
He's good people. Yeah.
I remember I haven't seen him, and I guess he.
I mean, like, he just kind of crossed my mind. I flicked through my address book. I went, oh, I've got his address. I'll just send him a little card and say, man, hope you're doing well.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
And
all the best.
And he's an army guy. So
Yeah.
there is that, Mike.
Oh,
You know.
now I don't
Yeah.
trust him for sure.
Rocco, I heard Rocco is on YouTube. He has a gun channel. What?
I did not know that, Scully.
Oh,
Damn.
wow.
I'm surprised he didn't let me know.
I miss Rocco. He's such a smart guy.
Oh,
He's
there's
good people.
George.
Hey,
Good
Jorge.
morning.
Mexicali, good morning. Happy New Year.
So,
My
yeah,
number-
I found out that Fishion's a Navy vet too.
Oh, I
Oh,
still
God.
like him. Yeah.
Oh, George.
My number one source for elder abuse is Mexicali.
Maritza. Never too early.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
George is actually probably the one person in the fish community that I could actually go see if I wanted to. He is not that far away from me. Of course, he has to invite me. You know, I wouldn't want to show up
You go
uninvited.
cut his yard for him.
That's probably what he ended up having me do. Yeah.
Move some rocks around or something.
Oh, there's a few of the fish fam over in Cali,
Jimmy,
though.
before you come in the house, can you do this for me real quick? You know, while you're out there. Rocco was the first channel I ever came up with. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, cool. Yeah, he's lovely.
Maritza, I would love to go have dinner with George. That would be fantastic.
Right.
Who knows? Maybe in 2024, I can make that happen.
I would love to have like a Thanksgiving style dinner with all y'all. Just sit down, one big table.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It would be so much fun.
Yep. Well, I mean,
Oh,
if anybody's ever in our area, you know, we're here. So come over.
yeah, that's true.
That's all I can say.
Yeah, I know, Maritza. I know you were out here in
Where it
California.
was just in Cali. Yeah, it is a big state.
He was down in Anaheim
Time.
or over in Anaheim or wherever.
Yeah, I remember my my dear mother who has been gone now for 5 years. She was something. When I moved out here, the first thing she asked me after I got here was, "Oh, do you know so and so? You know, somebody that lives in California." I'm like, "Mom, it's a big state. I don't think I know those people." You know.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize how high, like,
Yeah.
what is it? How long it takes to drive from south to north part of California.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hours.
Yeah. It's crazy. I don't even know where the line is between southern and northern California. Like, what's the closest city to like that border, you know?
I'm not sure either,
Yeah.
actually.
I
Yeah.
really do. This coming year or next year, I do want to ride the Pacific Highway.
Oh, that's a trip, Terry. That would be cool if you did that.
Well, it's going to be a trip just to get there.
Well, yeah, it would be. Yeah, I got a guy back in St. Louis. He's a biker, and he used to ride out here with his buddies and do that. Oh, about once every 2-3 years. He may be so jealous, you know.
Yeah, I already scheduled. I scheduled myself for what they call abate classes. So I let my motorcycle license expire. So I got to get a new one. So instead of going and taking the test at the state, you know, at the DMV, you can take these abate classes and then you get a waiver and you just walk into the DMV and they give you your motorcycle license.
Oh, okay.
So I'm doing that. And I almost pulled the trigger on a new bike just the other day, but it wasn't quite exactly what I wanted. So I'm waiting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm riding next year.
Cool.
Well, that'll be fun. Just be careful, buddy.
Oh,
Kalish.
who are you
Don't ask
talking?
where the division between North and South Cali is. It's a constant fight. No one wants to claim San Francisco.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So Terry, I think you told me a story where you were riding on your motorcycle one time and you you were checking into White Sands. Were you on your motorcycle or in your car?
Yeah, in White Sands, I was on my bike.
And then they stopped you and told you to get a haircut, like right when you got there.
Oh my God! Fuck yeah, dude! It was horrible.
I still remember that. You told me that shit was funny.
When I was in Alaska, that was my first duty station. Nobody had a motorcycle because it's freaking Alaska. It's cold. So, you know, nobody's riding a motorcycle. So I didn't know that the Army had all these special rules for riding on post with a motorcycle. So when I ETS'd out of Alaska, I took a 30 days leave and I picked up my motorcycle and I drove from here to White Sands Missile Range. Well, I come in the gate, you know, I'm just riding like I normally do. I don't even have my helmet on. My helmet's in my, you know, hanging off the back of the bike. And the guy stops me and he's like, "Where's your helmet? Where's your reflective vest?" And I'm like, what? So I put my helmet on and I said, "Look, I just got here. I didn't know what the rules were. You know, let me go." So the MP at the gate because he saw I was also an MP. He goes, hurry up and just, this is where the barracks is. Hurry up, go there, and don't write it till you have a vest. I'm like, all right. So I get to where my barracks is. I get off the bike, take my helmet off, and here comes this freaking like full bird colonel, man. And he goes, what unit are you from? And I'm like fucking at attention in my civvies, the whole thing. And I yada, yada, yada. And then he yelled at me, go get a haircut. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, man, this place sucks. I'm technically still on leave, man. Leave me alone.
That's funny.
Get a haircut. Oh, that's awesome. First impression of that place, huh?
Oh, it sucked, man.
I loved it there. Of course, I had a haircut right before I showed up, so
Yeah.
I was gonna.
I showed,
Right.
man, whatever. It is what it is. I hated the Army. For some reason, I don't take well to authority. I don't know what it is.
Well, I don't either, but it kind of straightened me out, Terry. I was going down the wrong path. So
Sometimes mine was kind of like when I was out there in Pearl Harbor. It kind of reminded me of McHale's Navy a little bit. So, I enjoyed it.
yeah. You really haven't had a lot of negative things to say about the Navy, Mike. I'm glad to hear that.
Oh, well, they're definitely there. I just haven't.
Oh, you haven't talked about it, huh?
No.
All right.
Well, it all depends on where you go, because when I was in Fort Greely, Alaska, that's a real small post, doesn't have a lot of people, and things are way more laid back, man. Nobody takes themselves serious. You're just trying to get through the winter, and
Right.
Then when I got to White Sands, it was a multi-divisional post, meaning you've got Navy,
A bit of everything all mixed into one part.
yeah, it's not just an Army base, and everybody took themselves super serious, and they were super by the book, and it was a total shock. I was like, God, man, this place blows.
I had a great
And
time out there.
it took me a while to figure out I'm in the middle of the freaking desert and there's Navy guys walking around. What in the hell is Navy guys doing out in the middle of the desert?
I was one of them. So we supported missile test launches,
Oh wow.
basically. Yeah, every other weekend was a 3-day weekend when I was there. It was awesome.
Yeah, I got a lot of time off too. I mean, it wasn't, once I got used to the way things were there, it wasn't so bad. But
You know how many? Oh God, what are those called? Those oryxes I've seen out there.
oh, yeah, the oryx. I never did.
What's that?
For those of you that don't know, it's an African deer that's got like the curly horns, spiral. I'm not curly, spiral.
Yeah,
spiral.
And they could mess up your car too.
I hated waving my stepdad off when they went on duty. Just to cry because I knew, going off on rotation. I actually served a military family yesterday.
Maritza said I would have had a better time in New Mexico if she was there.
Aw.
I liked it because it was really close to Mexico, man. We used to go to Juarez a lot.
Oh, I went there never again.
Never again. Mike went to Juarez.
I went there. I went there. Yep.
Oh.
And also before that though, I went to TJ before that, like years before that. Yeah. Little kids punching you in the back to buy chiclets and stuff.
Oh yeah. We may have been drunk at the time, but we were walking back into the US, and you got all the little kids selling chiclets and all that stuff. and it costs like 10 cents to get. It was free to walk into Mexico, but they charge you like 10 cents to get out. And you got this big crowd of little kids all selling their gum. And we said, the hell with it. We ain't going to pay the toll. So we took off running, and we took our pocket full of change, quarters and dime, just pocket full of change, man. We just slammed it on the asphalt, man. And all these fucking little kids just boom, man. So they couldn't chase us because they couldn't get through all the kids.
Yeah, hey, back in the day, Mexicali was one of those little guys.
You're just asking for it, aren't you, Jimmy?
Oh yeah.
he's gonna come up here, and it's gonna be his turn.
I wish he would.
Going up.
You heard that, Jorge? You heard that? He said he wished you would come up.
Challenge accepted.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh man. And you got Garcia going last night too.
Banaski's here. Hey, what's up, buddy?
It's all in good fun, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah. He was being all nice. Jimmy said one thing, and he got Garcia going.
Vinoksky, hello. Big Steve, hello. Scully.
Fathom, what's up?
Rumor has it that Big Steve is actually a little bitty short guy.
Even back in the day, Jimmy was whacking them with his walker, Fathom says. You're getting everyone going in the chat now, Jimmy.
So
Hey,
why was Garcia like upset, like to not call him Gerto and call him
Berto.
He said that Rico is the only person that can call him Gerto. So I think all of us should start calling him that.
And then everybody just wrote in the chat and wrote that just straight down.
Yeah.
Pissed them off. Oh, man. That was funny. Did somebody? Oh, there he is.
Oh my gosh.
Hi,
Did somebody
Garcia.
say something about Garcia Aquatics? Not the aquatics, just about Garcia. But I guess that goes hand in hand. So,
Hey, so how many people were watching him last night? About 3 or 4?
You guys are going to get Garcia up.
That's tonight, isn't it? That's tonight.
Yep.
That's
He's up.
tonight. Yeah.
Yeah. He's on tonight. Watch yourself.
Well, I won't be watching. So, whatever.
Oh,
No, you're gonna be the co-host.
I'm going to be watching football.
Oh my god, did Garcia
playing?
yell at Boots?
Who's playing? It don't matter,
Who's
right?
playing tonight?
It don't matter, right?
No, I looked it up. It's the Packers and the Vikings.
Ah.
Yeah.
When did the Bears play today?
I was just looking at that.
I did not fart.
Green Bay.
I did not fart.
I mean, we all know who's going to win anyway. Unfortunately, I have to say that, but you never know.
They're playing the Falcons. They're only 7-8, and it's at noon.
Oh,
All right.
I thought they were playing. Okay. I probably don't have it broadcasted here, but
There's Bootsy. What's up, kid?
Boots.
No, Ian. It was not a short.
Was it a shot? No, a shot. The Mexicali said that he heard a fart sound coming from the orange circle.
Yeah, well.
Raiders in 53 minutes. I'm surprised Jimmy ain't getting attacked by Jorge and Berto yet.
Yeah, you're right about that,
Yeah.
Scully. Last night, the Cowboys, the referee sure helped them out. They took the game right away from the Lions at the very end. And yes, the NFL is fixed. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was about to say it's very much like politics, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
There's lots of money that changes hands. There's all sorts of underhanded crap going on in the background. Like there's the game and everything, but that's kind of like the distraction.
Oh yeah. The NFL wants TV ratings. They want people watching. So
Yeah.
there's certain teams that they want to win most of the time.
Yeah. Maritza says Raiders. Sam says Raiders.
Yeah, my second family out here, Maritza, is big. They are big Raiders fans. Have been for years and years.
Someone's got to like them. So
I like their new stadium.
yeah, it is pretty nice looking.
Oh my
It's
god,
in-
there's only
in a
16
cool place.
live.
It's in a cool place.
Oh yeah.
6 of you didn't hit that thumbs up, just saying.
Yeah, my stepson was supposed to take me to a Raiders game when they were still
Shut up,
playing
Mike.
at the Coliseum, but he never did.
Tommy, we are talking about the next tennis ball match.
Yeah, there you go, Tommy.
So, how about that sports ball?
Dude, I see. Have you like the craziest thing I've seen on ESPN? Okay, like a sports thing. No, like
Oh,
no shit. Like, and it was on ESPN, and it wasn't like a joke. I don't think, but these two guys come out at this like table between them, and they're wearing like these kitchen mitts, and then they take them off, and they show like a whole background how they practice and stuff, and they go like this. They're doing okay,
Rock,
and it was
paper, scissors.
yes, and it's like they're showing this whole thing how they train and everything, and they're these guys. They're not in like in shape because I mean it's rock paper scissors, right? So and it was the funniest thing I've ever seen on I don't know, man, but they were just like making it all like dramatic and everything, and they get up there and they just do the rock paper scissors.
Was it on ESPN Ocho?
I don't know which one.
Sam.
Could have been on ESPN 2 or 3 or 7, but
You know what that was from, don't you?
huh? Ocho?
ESPN, the Ocho, ESPN 8.
Oh yeah,
Come on,
yeah.
man, it was from Dodgeball.
Oh god, I haven't seen that in forever. I just remember when he throws a wrench.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Good job,
Yep.
guys.
Remember that?
yeah, Scully. I was just going to bring that up. The slapping tournaments. Those are crazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They get hit hard, man. Oh
The
my
highlights
gosh.
on YouTube.
Yep.
Yeah, back
There
when
is no
ESPN
dodging
started,
duckweed.
Terry's probably the only one old enough to remember when ESPN started, besides myself. But they used to have all kinds of crazy events. Oh, just crazy stuff.
Because all the networks had the good stuff.
Yeah, they put anything on there. I think I saw marbles. So people playing marbles one time.
Dang.
Hey, it's
Or
a competitive sport, Jimmy.
For Jacks.
Okay, I even wanted to buy some marbles for breeding purposes, here in the fish room.
Yeah.
You have no
Yeah.
idea how hard it is to find a bag of marbles.
Really?
They don't sell them in the stores anymore.
I think you can get them online.
What now, Jimmy? What now, Jimmy? What
I
now?
think I think I hear my
Hey,
cat
Adele,
calling.
how you doing? Hey, Terry, how you doing? Mike, how you
Happy
doing?
New
Jimmy,
Year, guys.
shut up. I don't want to hear you. All you do is just grab on me and yank it on me and all that. You just a grumpy old man. You don't know who to pick on because the ones
So,
you want to
Garcia,
pick on,
when are you
it's
gonna?
easier for you. But when you try to pick
Garcia.
on somebody else, you know that you're gonna get your.
When are you gonna start a channel?
Jimmy,
What?
Read between the lines.
Scott's honor.
Maritza's requesting Garcia's theme entrance.
Well, I gotta go now.
Goodbye.
Aw,
Jimmy, don't leave.
don't leave.
Even
I
Why
haven't
better,
do you
seen you
always-
in forever,
even
Jimmy.
better yet, even better yet. Hey guys, enjoy that grumpy old man.
Aw,
Jimmy's not grumpy.
why can't you guys just get
Grumpy.
along?
Thank you, Terry.
They do. That's how they. That's how they get
I
along.
know.
That's how they get
Be
along.
nice. It's New Year's.
Is he
It's
really
the
gone?
holidays.
He's here.
Yeah, he dipped. He's out.
Yeah.
Watch it, Adele. He might be trying to sneak up behind you. You know.
So I've been told Hobby Lobby and Michael's has marbles, and so does the dollar store. I went into
I
a
know you
couple
can
dollar
get-
stores. They didn't have any.
I know you can get them online. Amazon has them.
Amazon
Yeah,
would
that's
have
where-
everything.
That's where I had to get them from, but they didn't come in the right size. They're smaller than what we wanted.
It's like marbles to be one of those things you find at like the gift shop at like Cracker Barrel or something. You know, where they sell.
I got a
that kind of
Slinky
stuff.
from the Cracker Barrel gift shop.
Really?
Yeah.
Like they don't even sell marbles at like Dollar Tree or something?
Yeah, that's what they're saying. I'm gonna have to look harder, I guess.
Yeah. I always look around like the little cheap ass stores, like our versions of Dollar Tree, that you don't pay $1 for almost anything in.
Our
There's a
dollar
whole
store here,
heap
it's
of
like everything's $1.29.
Well, we don't have, a Dollar Tree or, equivalent, but our reject shop is supposed to have stuff that's really cheap. It's not really like you save, maybe 20 or 30 cents or something like that on some stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where you always hit up to get if you get your candy before you go to the movie theater.
Yeah.
Yep.
I went in there the other day. I sent June a whole heap of candy, like chewing gum and all sorts of stuff.
Like stuff that you guys have there that we don't have here.
I think so.
Yeah.
So, Craig and I were talking about Hubba Bubba chewing gum, and that was something like we grew up on that stuff as kids.
Yeah.
So I found a variety pack of that chewing gum, and I sent it to June.
Hubba Bubba, man. I swear to God, that shit was made out of recycled tires, man.
No,
Right.
yeah.
And they
couldn't- you
still
couldn't
sell like
destroy
the
that
big
stuff.
long 3-foot tape bubble gum as well, like the Hubba Bubba tape.
The bubble tape. Yeah.
And-
There's a lot of stuff from different countries. So you'll have stuff from like the Philippines. You'll see like the Philippine packaging. They're getting in a lot of American stuff. So there's like Reese's Pieces and like Count Chocula cereal and Hostess bars or Little Debbie's or something or
Well,
Hey,
that
Terry.
fruit stripe gum was good. It lasted for about 10 seconds, but it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the next thing I was going to say about like Hubba Bubba and Bubblicious. The flavor was really, really good for like 2.3 seconds.
Hey, Terry. My favorite was the gum they used to get in baseball cards. How about that stuff?
Yeah.
That was made like pre-World War II.
Yeah. It would be great.
You could pound a hammer with that or pound a nail with that shit.
And then it was always stuck to the best card in the pack too.
Oh,
You know?
yeah.
And then kind of grew up on those candy cigarettes.
After
Shit, I was
inflation,
hoping
the
the
dollar
real
store in
thing by the time I
California
was
has been
12.
renamed the $7.50
Tastes like chalk.
store.
It tastes like chalk.
It's raining.
Yeah, it really did.
Yeah.
Oh, it's raining to bring in the new year. Oh,
Huh?
it's raining here. We've been getting on and off. We've been getting a series of storms and like heat waves.
Mm-hmm.
Yay, summer! Hello, Donna. Happy New Year.
I
She
mentioned,
says bazooka bubble gum.
yeah. I mentioned fruit stripe gum.
Yeah, fruit stripe.
Yeah, they mentioned fruit
But it
stripe.
didn't last very long.
Don, my fish tanks aquatics. Happy New
Happy New
Year.
Year, John.
Too young to remember, right? Retro candies.
Hey, John, do you have a New Year's DJ job or anything going on? I hope not. I hope you get to stay home or do what you want today.
Yeah. But I mean, money, right?
Yeah, I know, but you know,
I'm kind of sad
how
I'm
much
not
money?
working today.
How much money does John need? You know, I mean, gee.
He is
Oh, you are
working
working.
today.
Okay, okay.
Quite a bit, man. He makes like $50 scrambled eggs.
What?
Dang.
He puts
Big
everything
League
in it.
Two. Pop rocks.
Pop rocks. Yeah.
Hey, Mom.
My favorite was always like sour worms.
The what?
The sour worms.
Sour worms? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the sour candy with,
Like
coated
Sour
in
Patch,
sugar.
Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah,
I was a
kind
big
of.
fan
It's
of
before Sour Patch.
the sour retro candy I liked was called Zots. ZOTS.
I've
And
heard
it
of
was
that.
I remember
it
those.
was it was a hard candy that was sweet, and in the center of it was like pure citric acid. It was the sourest crap in the world.
Yeah, I remember those. If it wasn't exactly Zots, it was a version of it.
Mike, that
Same
was
thing.
Aquafresh, wasn't it? Aquafresh was the gum with the mouthwash in the center, or that
The
gooey
liquid in the middle.
stuff in the center. Something like that. Was it Aquafresh?
I thought Aquafresh was a toothpaste.
I think bottle caps is just your feet.
Scully, we
dreaming.
used to call that Lick-a-Maid. The powder
Oh,
with
yeah,
the stick.
squirt. So it was squirt gum.
Lick-a-Maid. Oh boy.
Freshen up.
It was the one with the Kool-Aid powder and the stick. That was. Oh. We have a version. We've got versions of that too, Skull. Where you had
That's
like the
what you would break your
stick
teeth
that
on.
you dip in the powder.
Freshen up started in 1975.
Wow.
Dip a stick. Okay, dip a stick. Okay, I remember that.
Did you guys have
Oh,
the one that had the different sections with different flavored powder in it?
Fun dip. Yeah.
Oh my god, it is.
Did you ever just throw away that stupid chalky dipstick and just use your finger? And then your finger would be all red.
It first. It only lasted so long, so you'd end up having to use your finger anyway.
That sour powder and the paper. Those are pixie sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah, the little
Stick, yeah, pure sugar.
straw tubes. Yeah.
Yep. Pixie sticks. Yep.
Well, hello, Mrs. Brown. How are you?
But one
Hi,
thing, you see on YouTube, but people do the I never ate them together
Bottle
though.
cap.
Which is the what do they call it? The Mentos with the Coke.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bottle rocket.
I miss all the penny candy with the little paper bag that they gave you.
Yeah, my grandmother used to send me to the corner store for her smokes. I'm like 8 years old buying smokes for my grandma. I wonder why I turned out the way I did. But she always left me a little bit of change, so I'd always get to, raid the candy, the penny candy.
Oh yeah, those were the days.
And back in the day, glass bottles were worth something. So, you'd run around
with a lit up candy cane. That's hilarious.
Oh, I collected bottles all the time and cashed them in for candy.
There's still people walking around at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Well, yeah, it's New Year's Eve, man.
Bit of honey. Yeah, I remember that.
Bit of honey was okay if you were in the mood for it.
Never heard of that one.
It's
Bit
like
of
a
honey. Isn't that like the, yeah, it's kind of like the what do they call it? The sugar
Oh,
daddy.
Donna.
They were.
So over here in Australia, we had those candy cigarettes, right? I remember having them as a kid, and they were called Fads, Fads, Fads. Well, they changed it to Fads. Before then, it was Fags.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they
well,
had to change the name of them. But now they've called them something completely different because parents went on a rampage about them looking like real cigarettes. So they've literally just changed the entire thing. I found them at the cheap store that I bought all the candy for June. I should have sent her some of those too. Yeah, they've completely changed the packaging. They've changed the look of the candy. Like, they are not Fads anymore. It's disappointing.
When my parents were growing up, it was very common for people to call regular cigarettes Fags. I remember my dad calling them that when I was growing up.
Yeah, I don't know how that got started.
I don't either, but I remember.
But I will say this, it's no wonder I smoke. Like I said, I was buying smokes for my grandma at 8. We had a smoking lounge for students in my high school.
So did we.
And when I got to the Army, who remembers smoke them if you got them?
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, they actually encouraged you to smoke.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we had a smoking lounge in my high school as well. Yeah.
Smoke them if you got them.
Yeah, that blows people's minds nowadays.
Oh, sure.
Smoking lounge in your high school?
Yeah.
For students.
Sure did.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just thought it was
I
the
can
bathroom.
remember being able to smoke in shopping centres. And then they got rid of that real quick.
Man.
As soon as I came of age to, well, even before in my teens, they got rid of all the fun stuff.
They did that to me with the drinking age.
Yeah.
The drinking age was always 18 until the year I turned 18, and they were like, nope, it's 21 now, Terry.
Yeah.
21, Terry, go get a haircut. Yeah.
So I joined the military, and then you could drink.
When I joined the military, they just changed the drinking age from on base from 18 to 21.
Really?
So I missed out on that one.
Reject Alley, yeah.
They were like, if you can carry a freaking gun, man, you can have a beer.
My high school, we had the creek, so you go down like this little bush path. That's 10 minutes down the track, and there's a little hangout spot by the creek.
Yeah. Well, we went on deployment. And I was like 19. We went on deployment. All the other countries you could drink, and then we went to Australia. You could drink there, and then I came back home, and I was underage again. And I was like, well, that was fun while it lasted. Yep.
You could drink on post at 18, but technically off post. But what I found is if you showed them your military ID instead of your driver's license, they never knew where to look for the damn birthday. So they just went, okay. And my 21st birthday, I celebrated with a bunch of friends at a local bar we always went to. And I knew the waitresses by name, the whole thing. So we're all in there for my 21st birthday, and a waitress comes up and goes, "Oh man, how old are you?" And I totally freaking forgot, and I told her 21, and she got mad. She honestly got pissed. She was like, I could have lost my bartending license and blah blah blah. And I was like, "Oh, sorry, too late now. I'm legal."
Yeah.
Man.
Isn't the drinking age in Mexico like 13 or something?
Really?
As long as you can reach the bar.
Yeah, if your head can fit over the bar, you're good.
Yep.
Carrot smokes all lighter and pocket in my uniform shoulder pocket. Oh yeah. Maybe I think that's where my dad got it from. He used to roll up his cigarettes and lighter in his shirt sleeve.
Yeah, my dad did that too.
He had perfectly good pockets, but he always used to carry them on his shoulder.
Because it looked cool, I guess.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, yeah, Scousers is like 16 in Europe.
Hey.
Does Australia have a drinking age?
Yeah, 18.
18.
18.
See, I
They
think
were,
it should
they
be
were
like
talking
Europe.
about raising it to 21 as well.
I think it should be 16 because, you know, you don't have a lot of, when you're 16, you don't have a lot of funds to like really party hard or anything, you know.
Yeah, but while you're still that young, you're still developing freaking healthy habits and your brain cells and everything else. You're still learning.
By the time you get old enough to really cause any damage, you're over it already because you're used to it. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're drinking anyway.
I
right.
don't even drink anymore. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to risk the hangover.
I want to say
Yeah.
the first time I got knocked down, fall down, drunk, you know, sick the next day, drunk. I think I was 15, and it was on peach schnapps.
Oh,
Until
boy.
this day, if somebody orders a shot of peach schnapps at a bar, they could be 30 feet away and I can still smell it.
Oh.
Yeah. I get it. Yeah.
I got fall down drunk. I was in foster care and I broke into my foster dad's beer fridge. He had a lock on it and everything. I picked the lock
Oh my God.
and broke into the beer. The beer fridge was stocked. So I took as much as I could carry, and I was about 2 blocks away from the beach. I went down to the beach and got knocked down drunk.
My gosh.
Yep.
So in other words, people, if you invite Adele over, hide all your booze right now.
Oh no, I don't drink anymore, Jimmy. Yeah,
I know. I know you
I've done
don't.
all my partying. I've done all that stuff.
I don't drink that much either, to be honest with you. I really don't. Yeah.
I'll go out and have a
I've
beer.
still got a bottle in here that was supposed to be for New Year's last year, and the Bailey's bottle that I was drinking.
Yeah.
I
I have a similar story to Terry's. I think I was about 16. I passed out at a party. And
Oh, Jeff says, yeah, peppermint schnapps.
I don't remember anything that I did. And I actually started to watch myself starting at that point of my life. So I really haven't been drunk since. Not really drunk.
Oh,
Well,
Sam
whenever-
says his favorite drink was a red-headed slut, a shot of Jaeger, half a shot of
Red-headed
peach schnapps,
slut.
and a splash of cranberry juice. Tastes exactly like cherry Pepsi. That's dangerous.
I think any schnapps in general is dangerous for a young person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, this has got alcohol in it? Really?
Well, back when I was stationed in New Mexico, that's where I learned about like just going out puking and just like keep drinking more. That was back in 2005. And I was like,
I've
wow.
seen it. I've
I was
never
like,
had.
wow, this works. And then
Oh,
I can't do that anymore.
Yeah, that never worked for me.
Boone's
It did in New
Farm
Mexico for me for some reason.
Boone's Farm and Mogan David 2020.
Boone's Farm. Oh my God.
Good God.
Boone's
What were
Farm
they,
was like
50 cents a bottle?
Oh, Garcia. I love you
Wasn't
too,
there
buddy.
something called? Wasn't there something called Strawberry Hill as well?
No idea.
Yeah. I just
You
know the
remember that?
strawberry, like, wasn't Boone's Farm had a strawberry flavored, I think.
Maybe that's what I'm talking about. I don't know. It's all fuzzy in my memory
then-
right now.
Oh, there it is.
Rumpel
Yeah.
Mints got me as a teenager.
People were drinking the Zima with the Skittles in it back then, too. I remember that.
Ugh.
Damn.
They did.
I remember when Zima came out.
Yeah.
Happy
know what I
New Year,
wish
Mama
they-
Bang.
You know what I wish they'd bring back? Thinking of Zima, this is before Zima, but I wish they'd bring back the original Bartles and James wine cooler, the original flavor.
Wine cooler. Purple Jesus, Greens Farm, and grape soda, Donna says.
Grape soda.
Oh,
purple.
God.
What is Greens Farm?
It's a wine. It's a company
Oh,
that
okay.
made really cheap wine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And by cheap, I mean cheap.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
cheap.
Yeah. You know,
Like
it's
you
right there.
buy a carton of it for $10, kind of cheap.
It was right there with the box wine, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Shut up. I
Actually,
still
box
drink
wine's
box
probably
wine.
better than some of that stuff.
Huh? What was that?
I drink
Terry?
box wine. There's nothing wrong with some of the box wines.
See, here
Cheaper, right?
the goon of choice here is Cooler Bar. And then you have Fruity Lexia. Fruity Lexia is bad. It is so bad. You get sick off that shit.
I think Mogan David 2020 or Mad Dog 2020, as everybody called it, was a little more popular than Boone's Farm, but
And then we have a thing here. So with the box wine, you drink a little out of it, but basically you would peg it up on your Hills hoist on your outside washing line, and then you would play goon bag roulette. So you'd have, 5 bags of the Fruity Lexia and 1 bag of like a red, and you would play goon bag roulette. You spin the line and then drink whatever sits over the top of you. Oh my
whatever.
God. If you're drinking Mad Dog, you don't care about anything. Marissa says she got so drunk on peppermint schnapps in Guam that she flushed her pager down the toilet of a bar, flooded the place out, got thrown in the back of a pickup truck, and woke up at my MS2 couch. Oof.
MS2 was it was like your MOS. It was like a
Wow.
Okay. Then he said, "Glad you're alive." Oh my God. Good effort, Maritza. That must have been a good night. Oh, amaretto sour. I've heard of amaretto.
I can drink amaretto forever, man. I love that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like an amaretto sour. I like amaretto just straight out of the bottle.
I used to be able to drink some Fireball.
I've never had Fireball.
It's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, my daughter likes those.
Oh man, amaretto sour. Yep.
Amaretto is good stuff, man.
The older I got, I just drank beer.
See you later, Jeff. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you, Jeff.
Hi,
Have
Jeff.
a good day, mate.
Fireballs is a practical joke.
Practical joke, yeah. Fireball in apple cider. It tastes like cinnamon apples.
Yeah, it is. It's
Yeah,
pretty good.
Fireball cinnamon. It's cinnamon.
Yeah.
What it is.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense, actually. He took me back to the ship once I sobered up so I wouldn't get in trouble. Oh, nice.
Get back. You got sobered up. Get back to the ship so you can make breakfast in the morning.
Yeah.
That's how it went. And you're standing over the grill cooking eggs, like trying not to sweat your ass off. Like just, yeah. That's how it was. Like stop sweating my egg.
In the Navy, did they give you surprise PT tests?
Sometimes they would do like practice ones, be like, hey, we're gonna do like a mock PT test, to get ready for the actual one that's coming up. Like they might do that. No,
in the Army, they just surprise you. 4 o'clock in the morning. And man, I went out the night before, did some Sheehan, and I was in no condition to do a PT test. And due to that fact, I failed it, and I had to do I can't remember exactly how long. It was at least 3 weeks minimum that I had to do remedial physical training because of that. And I was like,
Oh,
if you would have told me we were having a PT test, I wouldn't have went out all night.
Right? Yeah, that's messed up.
Oh my God, Steve, what a story. About 17, 18, I got wasted on Aftershock and took some acid at a drag strip. And one friend thought I was riding with my other friend. Well, some guys in a badass Chevelle took me home. I puked in the back of their car, so they beat me to a pulp, like bad, and I deserved it.
Yeah.
They couldn't
puke
tell
in
the
my
difference
Chevelle.
between the Aftershock puke and blood. Oh, gross.
Dang.
Bro.
Yeah. I was gonna tell a story, but I can't really top that one, so never mind.
All my friends left me at a Bob Dylan concert.
Health and comfort inspection?
And left you at a Bob Dylan concert.
Well, in their defense, they didn't know where I was. We were up front by the stage. We were like just a couple rows back from the stage, and I was kind of in the middle. And when the bowl got passed around, I kind of over partook, and I got to the point where I was like, man, I got to get out of here. And I walked back, and this venue, it was an outdoor venue, and they had lawn seats way in the back. And I just went in the back, laid down in the grass, and passed out. So they didn't know where I was. I woke up, the sun was coming up. I got morning dew all over me. The grass is wet. I'm soaked. I'm like, oh, shit. Where the fuck am I?
Yep.
We were driving across the bridge and they couldn't pull over and was like, if you puke in the car, you're going to be sorry. I didn't feel any of it till the next day. Oh my God.
I wrecked my motorcycle too drunk and I didn't feel it. And I thought I was okay, you know.
Oh,
And,
Marissa says, ask Mike what a health and comfort inspection is.
It's when they do a surprise inspection, like where your racks are and stuff.
Oh,
like,
okay.
with no notice, they just come in and just like start looking in your stuff and to look for anything like illegal contraband or something. Yeah,
been there.
That sounds like Joe.
You guys remember in boot camp whenever like they would the drill instructors, like you come back to your compartment and like everything's just totally messed up and you had to like just your mattresses are just thrown everywhere and in your lockers things are just thrown everywhere. It's never happened to you in boot camp?
No, in my unit we did things right the first time.
Even if we did, they still did that. They still would just like just so you'd be busy, I guess. I don't know, like fixing stuff or I don't know. It's boot camp. Who knows?
No, they never did that to us. I mean, they gig you on inspections and shit, but they never just tore apart the barracks. I've seen it on TV, but they never did it.
It's happened to us, yeah. And we used to make it rain inside, you know.
What?
Like they would be like everybody would have to, you know, push up position. And like they're just like exercising shit out of you for like a while. And it's like it gets so humid in there. You had the windows closed and you're in boot camp and we made it rain inside because it just got so like just water on the walls. That's how hot it got.
Yeah, it's all humid and stuff.
They would just beat the crap out of you, like working out and stuff. Yeah. It was fun.
I went through in the winter, so it never got brutally hot. Do you remember the first couple days of boot camp? Did you get shot with remember the aerosol guns that you would get shot? Yeah, one in each shoulder. Boom, boom.
Yep. You stand there. Boom, boom. Yep.
And you couldn't do push-ups for the first couple days. So they had you get on your back and do your feet 6 inches off the ground thing.
Oh, I know you're
That sucked, man. I would have rather done the push-ups.
Well, we also had to get a shot in the butt. The what was that?
Penicillin?
Yeah, it might have been something like that. But it felt like you had a golf ball underneath your skin. It was it was uncomfortable. And then they shaved your head and then
peanut butter shots.
Yes, exactly. That's what they were called, peanut butter shots. Yeah. Fun times. Yep.
This one time at boot camp,
Yep. That's how.
pretty much. Oh, hey, M&C.
I do not remember a shot in the butt. Man, I am so glad I didn't join the Navy.
Epinephrine shots in the butt, not fun. Yeah,
Flutter.
flutter kicks are the worst.
No, I hated doing the burpees. That's what I hated.
Oh, burpees suck.
Or we called them 8 counts or something like that. Yeah.
It all sucked. I remember like the second week into boot camp, man, my muscles were so fucking tore down that it was hard just to raise a fork to eat.
Have a good New Year's, Garcia. See you later.
See you, Garcia.
Happy New Year, Berto. You rascal.
They cut my hair. It looked like shit. I was pissed, and now they don't cut hair anymore. Curly hair cut by the dragon lady sucks. Yeah.
The dragon lady. God, that lady's working.
You don't cut your hair in boot camp anymore?
Nah, like it's I don't know, man. Like they do still, but it's not like it's not as strict, I guess. Like the guys, they'll still shave them the first time, and then when they go back to get it, they don't shave it again. They'll just kind of cut it short. The women, I don't know. I don't know what they do with the females in boot camp.
You thought the first day of boot camp sucked, but the second day you had so much muscle fatigue. Yeah.
Like
They do the
all that
shot
stuff.
and
First day
yeah,
you had to do a piss test, so like you're staying in that line, do urinalysis, and like you're so nervous, you can't pee, and you gotta keep
Bunny. I really wanted to get my channel monetized before I did anything. Like I'm working on it, but I want to do like a fundraiser and I still need to work out. I've got to send away for the kit to do my haircut. Because I've been planning to do like cutting my hair for kids for wigs or whatever.
Yeah.
Our Australian version, it's like hair with heart or something. Through Variety.
They don't cut the women's hair in the military. It's total bullshit, man. If they want to be treated the same, get treated the same. Didn't they CGI Jane?
Cut my hair before going to boot camp. It was too thick to put up under my cap. Ours had to be up off our collar. Yeah.
Yep. The women in the Navy could wear like a ponytail now. They don't even have to put it up.
Really?
Yeah.
All of the military women that I see, they have it up in a tight bun, like low bun, but everything's like flicked back, held down with like hardcore hair gel, not a hair out of place.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was in, the women got what was called a bob cut.
Just under the ear?
Yeah, that's what they called it back then, a bob cut.
Oh,
Yeah.
you didn't touch the collar or something. Something like that.
I liked it. You know, it looked good.
Oh, when they gave it to you, you liked it? I get it.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Women in
You know an awful
uniform.
lot about how the girls got their haircuts there, Jimmy.
Oh my god. I
Don't
liked the
ask,
women
don't
in the
tell.
military back then.
Come on. Don't ask, don't tell. We know.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I would have to been able to wear a ponytail. I wouldn't have cut it all off. Yeah. Yeah, I think they've definitely relaxed the regulations there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I wear my hair the way I wore it in the Navy.
In a bun. Yeah,
Oh, because they're
I still wear mine.
style of what's the thing? Yeah.
I still wear mine how I wore it in the Navy, basically. How long it was.
I didn't even see Bunny come in. Happy New Year, Bunny. I'm sorry, I missed you coming in. I was
I do
was
the same
looking at something
thing.
else.
I cut it down to like a military haircut, and then I just let it grow out and grow out and grow out and grow out. And I'm like, all right, shave it all off again.
I did that. I shaved my head one time, and that was boot camp, and never do it again. Some people just don't look normal with the shaved head. So,
Nobody looks normal with a shaved head, man.
I didn't even look human with a shaved head. Okay, so
Hey, nature took care of that for me.
nature.
But I tell you what, it's very low maintenance. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Having to pull their hair back so tight. Oh wow.
Like Terry, it probably takes Terry about 14 days for his hair to dry after he takes a shower.
It's not that bad. Hey, I'm
Got one of
happy
the
though. I tell you
Hey.
what, my last high school reunion, my hair is doing just fine.
I'm telling you, buddy. I was gonna say,
Yeah.
you got one healthy head of hair.
I need to.
Yeah, those reunions. Woo. Sometimes you see things you didn't want to see.
Marissa said she needs to see your head shaved, Mike.
No. Some things are just not meant to be seen. So
There's got to be a picture. There's got to be a boot camp picture of them out there somewhere.
Oh, I'm sure there is. Yeah. Come on,
I was like 6'2" and 150 pounds, 6'2", skinny, really skinny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Shaved head. Yeah. I don't know.
6'2" though, damn man. Did you play high school basketball?
No. No, I didn't play any sports at school. I was like, after my junior and senior year, I had an after school job. I worked at the Y because it was like a couple blocks behind the school. And no, sophomore and junior year. And I had a free membership. I played basketball there with like the people that went there. So I didn't play at school though, but yeah,
I feel for Fathom Aquatics, enlisted at 125 pounds. I enlisted at 100. I was really skinny. 5'9", 118 pounds. And when I was in boot camp, you had the big guys, that were overweight. They were on a restricted diet. I was the exact opposite. I went through and, I'm bussing my tray to leave. And the drill sergeant was like, "Where the fuck do you think you're going?" He goes, "Get back in line."
Oh man. Yeah, I went there weighing 155 and I left there weighing 155. Same thing.
I left at 130.
Yeah.
I went from 118 pounds to 130
Oh,
pounds.
Donna says she has his boot camp photo too bad I can't post it here.
Yeah, we don't need to do
that. Oh, come on, Mike.
Nope. It was awful.
Well,
I mean, I get enough crap people talking crap about Navy anyway. That's like that would just be icing on the cake right there. So
no.
God, I haven't heard the word cover referring to a hat in a long time, man.
Cover, yeah.
Yeah,
there is a boot camp photo, but he has a cover on his head, so you can't tell.
I got into it one time
like this.
with a butter.
Steve Rogers before they turned him into Captain America.
You're not really helping the cause here. Man, Kelly just want to see it even more and more.
I got into it as I think I was an E2, and I got into it with a butter bar lieutenant in the chow hall line. I was on duty, so I had my 45, and in the Army, when you're under arms, when you have your weapon, you don't remove your cover. So I was on duty, and it was chow time. So me and my partner decided that we were going to go ahead and have regular chow. When you're an MP in the Army, you get extra money because you work shifts where you don't necessarily have to eat in the chow hall. But it's really cheap to eat in the chow hall. So we were like, let's go have lunch, get a cheeseburger or something. So I'm in the line and I still got my cover on. And this lieutenant's over there going, remove your cover. And I'm like, I'm under arms, sir. And he was really adamant about me taking my cover off, man. And I finally went ahead and did, but I kind of wanted to fucking kick his ass.
Oh, you had your 45. You should have just shot him.
I could have shot his ass.
Oh my God. Yeah. Regulations. They suck. Oh boy.
Does anyone remember a sign in the mess hall that said "Take all you want, but eat all you take"?
I don't remember
People that didn't clean their plates got KP.
Huh.
I never got KP ever.
Yeah, I was on KP during basic. It was all right. You know, something to do.
So for the non-military types, what is KP?
Kitchen detail, kitchen patrol.
Oh.
Yep.
Peeling potatoes.
So you had to clean up all the leftovers.
You have to do whatever the guy that was in charge of the kitchen wanted you to do. And believe me, he'd always pick the worst jobs.
Yeah, you were the kitchen bitch.
And during my time, I had to get up at 4 a.m. for that.
Ooh.
Okay, who remembers the CS tent in basic?
The what?
The CS tent.
The CS tent. The tear gas tent. Don't you remember with tear gas?
Yeah, well,
I've seen videos of that stuff. That's brutal, man.
We did the gas chamber in boot camp. That's what we called it.
Yeah, I remember you told us about that, Mike.
Yeah, it was fun.
Oh, God, did that suck.
Maritza just sent me a message.
Hey. Okay. I saw that too.
Oh boy.
It's been a great stream, everybody. Had fun. Just keep that to yourself, okay?
Wow.
So anyway, yeah, we called it the gas chamber in boot camp.
Yeah, but as long as you had your gas mask on, you could stay in there all day long. It didn't matter. It's when you had to take
they were
it
like, yep. You're like, exhale and take your mask off.
They're asking freaking questions. I took a big deep breath before I took my mask off, and that freaking drill sergeant's just leaning up against a post, you know, just looking at me, and then he goes, "Where?" Because you were supposed to say your name and your social security number and your
rank.
Yeah.
And
name,
so I rattled that all off, and I still had plenty of breath to go, and that drill sergeant knew it. He's just leaning against that post, and he goes, "So where are you from, Private?" So I whip out, you know, my town and state, And he's just looking at me, and he asked me a couple other really dumb questions. And finally, I had enough. I was out of air. And I took a big ass deep breath. And it doesn't hit you like right that second. It's like a few seconds later, and then you're like, oh my God, I'm going to die.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you
And
go
then
outside, they let you outside, and then like it just pours out.
Yeah.
You know, like
You have no idea how much snot can come out of your nose until you've been through that experience, because it's a lot. I mean, you can fill up containers.
It was very
Yeah.
much like Steve Rogers, Marissa. So before and after.
oh man. I'm trying to keep the subject off of that. So anyway, so at least when you got out of the gas chamber, like it wore off kind of quick, you know, like you were okay after like a few seconds. But compared that to, I had to do the pepper spray in the face.
Oh,
That sucked.
Did they not like you or what?
No, not in boot camp. This was while I was out in the Navy and the fleet and everything. We had to go through a course for, they call it anti-terrorism, and you have to you go through a course where you get like OC sprayed, and then you run through the course to taking down people and stuff, and with whatever, and then yeah, it's good stuff. And that stuff, if you get sprayed in the face, like, and it drips down, and your eyes slam shut, feels like your eyes are burning on fire, and then just everything.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's a good time. And then it wears off after, like, say, 30, 40 minutes. So, yeah. You only have to go through that one time, though.
I never got the experience. Everybody had to do it?
Only if they were, like, so, okay, so on a ship, if you're, now it's like if you have to stand an armed watch on the ship with, you know, either a weapon or whatever, and you carry OC spray, you have to go through the course and get sprayed in case you ever have to use it. And the wind,
so you know what to expect.
Yeah. So
to teach yourself to not spray yourself with it.
Right. Yep.
I think it's just so you're not inclined to panic if it happens.
Exactly.
Hey, Jimmy, do you remember the claymores where it literally had printed this side towards enemy?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Jonas, we were drinking in a bar on face when someone rolled in a CS canister and cleared the bar. Holy crap.
Yeah, I got a kick out of that even back then, Terry.
One CS canister in a tent where higher ups are, but make sure the ends are zipped and tied.
Because I understand that nothing gets printed on anything until somebody fucks something up.
Oh yeah,
you know,
I think that's how it works.
Age, you know, don't take this orally was printed on that box because somebody did it. So
I think that's a good point.
When it says this side towards enemy, they printed that on there because somebody fucked it up.
Yeah, I think you're right. Really. Yeah.
Wow. Yep.
The gas chamber training was fun. Then once I got hit with pepper spray for getting in a fight after a Cowboys versus Chargers game.
Yeah.
Claymore. M&C has empty claymores and a bouncing Betty. Wow.
Yeah, bouncing Betty's nasty
That's
stuff.
Cool. Yeah. That's the bouncing Betty's the one that springs up and it sprays shrapnel.
I don't know if they were using those.
No, I think that came a little later after I was in.
I've seen them in movies. That's about it.
Yeah.
Anyways, Mike, thanks for having me up, man. I greatly appreciate it.
Hey, no problem.
Everybody in chat, have a good one. But it's noon and the liquor store just opened, so I gotta go.
Oh boy.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you still planning maybe on doing eventually doing like Saturday morning streams?
Yeah, Saturday, January 6th will be the first one.
You and
Looking
Mr.
forward to it, Terry.
Yeah,
It's going to be back every Saturday.
nice.
Oh, cool. Oh, Terry, real quick
That's
before you
cool.
leave, how's your puppy?
The black and white one's doing fantastic.
Wait, there's
if
more
you're
than one.
if you're referring to the German Shepherd I had, she passed away.
Oh, the puppy? You got a puppy? Oh,
Which one are you talking about?
the
I just
German
recently-
Shepherd puppy.
The German Shepherd puppy passed away.
Oh, mate, that's right.
They don't know if it was genetic or she ate some poison or something, but her liver shut down.
Oh,
Like in 2 days. In
yeah,
2 days,
that's
she
weird.
swelled up, her eyes turned yellow, and they offered to do an autopsy, but of course, I'd had to pay for it, and I was like, well, it really doesn't matter. I'm still got a dead dog, so I didn't pay for the autopsy.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
But-
sorry, Terry.
about 2 months ago, 2 or 3 months ago, I got another puppy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind? What kind of pup?
She's a mutt. She's
It's a
a
big
lot smaller dog. She was supposed to be part border collie, but I don't see it. Yeah, she's just a Heinz 57, black and white.
Yeah.
You watch, she'll live till she's like 20.
I've got some
Yeah.
pictures running around somewhere. I'll show them on Saturday.
Cool. All right.
Have a
Good
happy New
night.
Year on that.
Happy New Year, Terry.
Anyway.
Thanks for coming up.
Happy
You guys
New
have a
Year.
good one.
You too.
Later, buddy.
Later.
Dang.
Oh, man. I
I
feel
say
bad
this
for him.
every time
I
I see
haven't
Terry.
seen him in very long.
He was the very first live stream that I saw on in the fish community back. Oh gosh, whenever.
Yeah.
Wow, really?
And I always say that he was the very first one, not one of the big channels. I don't know why, but it was Terry.
Hmm.
Somehow I found him back then.
Yeah. He was one of the first ones I went up onto his stream
Yeah.
one time. Yeah.
So I'm glad he's coming back. I'm glad.
Yeah. You remember Ricky, who does like the animal like I guess rescue. He hasn't been up in a while.
Oh yeah. You're right.
Yeah. He did like the movie, like he would talk about movies and stuff. Yeah, I think he was the first one I actually went up on his stream, and he was talking about movies and stuff.
It's funny. People
Been a while.
kind of come and go, and you lose track of them. And
Yeah.
he's definitely one that I
Oh, he was
see.
Yep. Yeah, but I mean, if you have them on, if you have a lot of these people that you see on like other streaming but social media platforms like Facebook or whatever, then
Yeah.
if they're there, you can still keep in contact with them there nowadays. What's up, Whip? M&C
Whippy! How are you, Mr. Whippy?
There he is, the whipster.
Yep.
One of a kind.
Mhm.
Right? Fish jeebus.
And definitely somebody you can pick out in a crowd.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Well, hey, Mike, I want to thank you for having a stream too and letting me come up here and keep you company
No
a
problem.
while.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Glad
get me
you
some
Glad
breakfast,
you were here.
take my morning medicine,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get some breakfast soon too.
keep
Yeah.
me alive, But I want to see Maritza one of these days, doggone it, but that's okay.
Right?
I'm not going to pressure her. It's all right. But
Yeah, she may eventually come back up to do
all
a
right. Well, give her a New Year's hug for me, whether she wants one or not.
I'll be like,
Yeah,
come here, this is for Jimmy, and I'll force
There
it
you
on.
Yeah, there you go. And Adele, Happy New Year to you as well. And
Absolutely.
Year to
Happy New
everybody
Year,
in chat.
Jimmy.
I will see you all around.
It's good
Okay.
I
to
will
see
see you
you.
tonight. We will see you tonight as the co-host on Garcia's stream.
Yeah, let me think about that. No,
I'll
I'm not going to do
I'll
that.
be waiting there for you.
Yeah,
Okay. Hey,
I'm
I tell you
streaming
what,
later in
if
as
I
well.
think of it, I can turn him on while the game's on, but only if I remember.
I'm gonna be watching also that I know because like I never really get a chance to because we're out like doing our our band practice stuff, but now we have a break from it, and I like watching Island Aquatics with and Mike Loves Life Aquatics, like how
Yes.
they do their stream. Yeah, I like watching theirs. It's pretty fun to watch. And Mike asked me a couple times ago. He was like, "Hey man, if you're available, just if you want to come up on the stream." So I don't know if that would be tonight or if it would be another time, but I might go up there if they.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's a good show. I really enjoy that one.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in 2024, whether people want me to do it or not, I'm going to really try to support and promote just good live streams. I don't exactly know what that is, but I know what it is when I see it. Okay. And
It
Mike
won't be
is
my
definitely-
channel.
yeah, and I just I don't know. I do want to help some folks out, and Scully and I have been talking about a lot of channels out there that people don't know anything about, and we're going to be doing that as well. And hopefully,
Cool.
give some people some new things to look at. That's probably one of my goals coming up during the new year. Okay, so
Yeah.
be looking for that. And Mike, at one time, you were one of those channels. I remember. So look where you are now. Come on.
Yeah. I got
But yeah. But anyway, happy New Year to everybody, and let's make 2024 even better than this past year, which kind of sucked for me. So 2024's got to be better, So
It does.
all right. So take care, and y'all have a good happy New Year tonight. Okay.
Hey, you too, Jimmy. Happy New Year.
All right. Bye bye.
All right. Man. Yep.
Oh, Maritza says, everyone check my YouTube after this. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Check out. Yeah, everybody check out Maritza's YouTube channel. She has one, and it's got some
Oh,
pretty good
yeah. Go and subscribe to Maritza, you guys.
Yeah, give her. Yeah, just
Drop your link in the chat.
Yep. And also, I just wanted to put out on the banner below. It's there's a link there for she's doing just like a little fundraiser for pageant. If you want.
Oh, could you explain a little bit about the pageant, Maritza? I've seen you mention a pageant. I just don't know what it's all about. I'm curious.
So if I want to make sure I say this right. It is. Oh, there's the link. Skull put up her YouTube channel.
Scully, good job.
Yeah. So there's in August at the end. It's at the end of August of this year in Chicago. There's there's a nationals pageant, and so we'll be going there, and it's for she was appointed for Virginia, Miss Elite Petite for Virginia, and then yeah, so that's a link. Just she started a GoFundMe thing just to help out and do it.
Oh yeah, it's a lot. A lot goes into traveling to and from these things, and a lot of money is spent on all of your products, your clothing, your accommodation, all of it. It's a lot.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm horrible at keeping up with the chat. I would like at least 40 subscribers. Yeah. So we were looking up somewhere. Hey, what's up, Rico? How you doing? where were we at? We were watching this. We were on another stream. We were watching a stream, and to get that. Oh my God, what am I trying to say here? To get your community tab on YouTube.
Yeah, you've got to have is it 100?
Well, see, I remember somebody mentioned that you don't have to have a minimum number of subscribers. You could just verify something or other, and then your community tab will just show up.
Oh,
something like that. I don't know. It's like
you'd have to go and have a look in YouTube Studio, maybe, or he's not explaining it correctly.
I am not. She's absolutely 100% right. I am not explaining.
See, I was sure. So I remember it being if you had 100 subscribers or something. Maybe they changed it, or was it 50?
Big Steve said you have community tab only have like 65 subs.
I know it was like a really small requirement.
Yeah, something like that. Let's see, YouTube Studio. Yeah.
I don't know. Google, requirements for community tab on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
Yep.
Big Steve's got 66.
Oh wait, hang on. I gotta put my link up real quick here. Again.
Have to have a community tab and post on there about the event. I have 69 subs and have a community tab. Okay. Yeah. Community tab at one point was experimental. They just gave it out to a lot of channels based on age. Oh. There you go.
Here we go. All right, so I put my.
I'm with you there, Whippy. It gets a bit tedious, and you go, I can't concentrate either.
So I put the link up, Maritza. Hopefully I did that right, because I don't see those. I don't see the 3 dots. You guys see the link?
Well, okay. So if you pop in there on your phone real quick, and if you tap on your comment with the StreamYard link, it should come up with a menu. You should be able to pin that link.
Oh, wait, here she is.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Okay, so the pageant. So what the pageant is like if you ever watch like Miss Universe, Miss America, it's that kind of pageant. That's the pageant I'm in, but it's called Petite USA, and it's for women who are 5'6". Well, it's called Petite, the Petite pageant system. It's for women 5'6" and below. And there are the teen, the Miss, the Ms., the Mrs., and then the elite. I'm in the elite category for the pageant, which is 45 and over. And basically what I'm doing is I do a lot of fundraisers and volunteering, and I'm actually about to do my own nonprofit.
That's so cool. You go, girl.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah,
it's gonna be called Sorry, I'm gonna do a organization, nonprofit organization, and I'm gonna be starting it in the next few days. And it's gonna be called Rice and Beans for Hungry Bellies. And what it is you can either donate money so I can get rice, because a whole bag of rice and a whole bag of beans, dried beans, doesn't matter what kind of beans, will last the family for a long time.
Yeah.
And it gives nutrients and and protein just from eating rice and beans alone. Yeah. So if someone's hungry, it'll last them for a while. And everybody knows, like, if you eat rice and have water with it, it's gonna fill your stomach up because rice blows up in your belly. Yeah. So you get a lot of meals out of that. And that's what I'm trying to start. So, like, a lot of people have this misconception that beauty pageants are just about, it is about how you look, but it's more about, raising awareness and community and stuff like that. So I will be starting this nonprofit. I do need a little bit of help just so I can get this going, which is why he has that please support Maritza on her pageant journey link and all that up there. It's not really for
Awesome.
me to, buy clothing and stuff like that because I can do that. That's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
It's more for the nonprofit and all
The
that
other
other stuff.
side. That's cool.
And I donate money. Like I do a lot of stuff with No Kid Hungry. It's a nonprofit organization that
You've heard of that one, yeah. That's
Mhm.
awesome.
Yeah, so I do a lot of nonprofit stuff. I donate to No Kid Hungry all the time. I'm about to do a bake sale probably in a few weekends and have people come and get baked goods and donate towards No Kid Hungry. I am going to be next Saturday. I will be at a photo shoot and I'm getting my official pageant photos.
Ooh,
Um,
yay.
and that'll be posted on my pageant Facebook because I have two of them, Facebooks. My regular one where I post nonsense, and then my pageant Facebook because I don't want to post all my craziness on that one. I just leave that
Yeah.
you know normal.
It's
So
more like
that's
a
pretty much
professional Facebook page, yeah.
right. I have to have one that's professional because the
Yeah.
craziness I post on my own is nuts. But yeah, so that's what the pageant's all about. So if anybody wants to I am also looking for business sponsorships. So if anybody we're going to have a pageant book and it's a national pageant. Um and whoever sponsors me or whatever will have their business with my picture and everything like that in the pageant book. The
Very
winners of
cool.
the pageant do go on to compete in Universal Petite. I am not really trying to get to Universal Petite. I'm just trying to, be where I'm at and try to get as much help with the organizations and No Kid Hungry and all that.
Yeah.
So that's what it is for me. I am trying to win the state costume contest. That's what I'm really want to do, and I would like to also try to get photogenic, but that's gonna be hard because there's a lot of pretty ladies. So those are the
Yeah,
only
I can
two things that I'm
imagine.
really into. As far as being, the grand winner, I really don't care. I'm just there to,
I really
do.
like the idea of doing all of that community work as well.
Mhm.
I think that is amazing.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, I love it. I love that side of it.
Yes.
So you're
And
raising
then
awareness for all of these charities and for people that really need help.
yes, and I know there's a lot of people that need to eat and are hungry, and
Mm,
my main concern is more for children that are hungry. You know,
absolutely.
that's my big concern. And I think part of it
Yeah,
is because I started working at the school system. I started seeing things, so
yeah. You see
a
kids
lot
going
of
to school
hungry
with no
kids and
lunch
stuff.
and they're hungry. They're not learning well. They're not,
Mhm.
they're not able to do their homework efficiently because they're hungry. They're thinking about how hungry they are.
Exactly.
See, that's
Exactly.
basically what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what you said, Mike. Jeez.
Sure. Okay.
He just
Yeah.
said, "Oh, she's just in a beauty pageant," and
Yeah.
and I'm not competing at the end of August. I will be competing at the end of July, early August,
Or
July,
okay, yeah.
early August. Okay. Eric, why
and I
rocks
will
in the
be slowly posting stuff on my YouTube as little things start happening.
house? Yeah. Awesome.
So
So
if in that pageant is a Friday, what is it? Friday and Saturday.
I think so. I have to look to be honest.
And you know what? It's a coincidence that it's those exact
Oh
same
God.
days.
Oh God.
Well, everyone, go over and subscribe to Maritz's channel.
Yes, and Mike, you are not allowed to go anywhere near that place until after August 3rd. By the way. what
And
you're about to what you were about to say
well, I
after
wouldn't
August
I
3rd.
wouldn't leave till it's over with, and then because
After August 3rd. So
in the
August
same
4th, you're
town,
fine.
on that next day, which is a Sunday, Aquashella is in the same town on that same weekend.
Oh, okay.
But he can't
But
go to Aquashella till August 4th. So
I'd be good
yeah.
with that,
So on that note, I'm hopping down.
Oh, and
All
okay,
right.
hang on. I got to play this for you then. Hey, I haven't played that in a while.
Well, that was awesome. Thanks for it, so for clearing that up. That
Yeah.
sounds so cool. Really involved and sounds like a lot of work, but it sounds really rewarding.
Yeah, I was hoping she'd come up here and explain it, and she did, so that's good.
Happy New Year, Window Licker. Yes, it is
Happy New Year.
4:23 a.m. on the 1st of January here, 2024. Hello from the future.
From the
I'm gonna have to
future.
jump down here real soon and go grab myself some breakfast or
From
maybe
the-
go back to bed. I don't know. I haven't
Well,
figured
if
that
you're-
out yet.
If you're from the future, do you guys play the lottery over there?
Yeah, it doesn't work that way, Mike. Sorry. I wish it did.
No, there's always a catch.
I know, right?
So, but anyway, it's I'm gonna have to get off of here. We got things we got to do this afternoon.
Yeah.
But hey, this was fun. I mean, as soon as I came up, man, you guys were
Yeah, everyone was in here. Cool.
that was awesome.
It was
So-
good seeing everyone. I'm gonna be on probably in like 7 hours or so. For a little while. I still want to do my Amazon gift card giveaway for the new
Okay.
year. Yeah, I figured I owed everyone a live stream because I crashed out.
Yeah.
I worked hard. I had a hard day yesterday. It was a long day, and I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah.
you got to do what you got to do, and self-care comes first. Unfortunately, my sleep came first, and my rest came first.
Well, if you were trying to stream, I would have been asleep.
Yeah, it was like I'd posted it for about 11 p.m. my time, and like I'd set an alarm. I went to bed early, but I woke up at the alarm and I went, yeah, no, I can't do it. I couldn't even get out of bed.
Yeah.
I was in a lot of pain, so
Yeah. It happens.
well, I'll just reschedule it. I'll do it again later.
Right.
Post it on my community tab when I woke up before. So yeah, sorry guys, but I'll do my stream a little later, and then June will be streaming as usual, I think. But thanks for having me up, Mike. Good to see you. Good to see Terry and Jimmy and Garcia and
Yeah, it was.
Marissa.
Yep.
Always a pleasure coming in, and I'm gonna jump down now.
Okay, appreciate it.
Have a good new year, guys. I'll see you all
Alright.
later on.
Okay. See you later.
Bye.
Found the king crab legs. Nice. Nice. I appreciate again everybody coming up here. And I hope you guys have an awesome day. Have a great New Year's Eve tonight and New Year's Day tomorrow. Relaxing. That's the biggest thing I hope. If you guys just make sure it's a relaxing day. And everybody's just happy. And yep. Okay. And don't forget to support. We mentioned Dusty, everything that's going on with them. And everybody in chat, thank you for being here. I really appreciate that. And I will see you guys on other streams. All right. Have a good day, everybody.